Welcome to Hollywood Studios, probably one of the coolest parks if you're a big fan of movies like I am, or one of the worst experiences of your life if you're a one-star reviewer. Of the 140,000 reviews, I went over a couple hundred one-star reviews to find the absolute craziest ones, and we're gonna test them today. Unfortunately for me, if they do end up being true, I have to leave a one-star review, and I hate one-star reviews. So let's start by giving you one. Total waste. I have better games in my Xbox. Is Disney still selling their Jurassic Park technology to Generation Beta, but more of their customers are boomers? All right, so all the customers here are your grandma and grandpa, and if we see anybody else, then this review would be baloney. Sure looks like baloney. All right, let's go to the next spot. Is that foggy? Hang on, bring that down here. It's foggy.
Once we got to our next ride, we read another review. Disney, I arrived at your park with all the excitement, but you destroyed her. You're like an X. The lines are so long, my beard grew. The kids here waited in line so long, they grew beards like me. I entered the park at 9 o'clock, it's 13 o'clock, and I still haven't rode any attraction. Basically, my audio cut out here, but that was the line I waited in. There's not one. And so that review is After that, we headed over to the Star Wars section. We went through this cool little market I think might be a bazaar. I don't know, call me out if I'm wrong. And then we went to see the Millennium Falcon, which actually had a ride behind it where you had shooters and drivers. We let the girls drive, so it ended up being a bumpy ride, but it was still very fun. We did end up finding Boba Fett and not Baby Yoda, and then we saw some cool scrapped cars, an R2-D2 Build-A-Bear, pretty much. But my true dream was to go to that place that's like dun 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 dun, and we found it, but they weren't playing the music, and it looked different than I remember. So
my family and others were trying to take pictures of stormtroopers, and new bad guy kept brushing everyone off, making fun of little kids.
Fascist bootlicker.
Did you keep an eye on them, see if they make fun of any little kids. He didn't high-five her. Okay, let's be honest. They're in character, so they're supposed to be bad guys. So they're gonna be like, you know, bad guys. But anyways, your review's baloney. Baloney. I waited 5 years for this. I'm a huge Star Wars fan. Life-size Millennium Falcon is the coolest thing for Star Wars fans. When you get there, there's all these lazy people around it. You try and take a picture with it, and you have lazy people in the background. Like, seriously, lazy people? Why are you so inconsiderate and lazy? Come on, read the room. I've never said lazy that many times in my life. That was actually crazy. And he said there's no way to get a picture without lazy people in it. And I'm just curious, out of any lazy people in my shot? How about now? No? There's also an official spot for pictures. No lazy people in that one, huh? Your review is baloney. Me looking for lazy people. They only update the park a tiny bit every 10 years. You can walk whole park in under 1 hour. The Star Wars spot is cool, but other than that, there's no reason to go. No reason to go? What about this? I think this is sick. I think this is really cool. Is that water in the camera? No, it's just rotating. You're good, you're good, you're good. No, it's much. I think your review is baloney. We're already found another cool place. But now, we're gonna go try the lightning passes. So, let's go. Buzz Lightyear to the rescue. That's pretty good.
You want to take a selfie of us?
Buzz Lightyear to the rescue. I can't. No matter what, it's like our heads. It's Buzz. Horrible experience that does not begin to describe our day. Do not waste your money on Lightning Lane Pass, whatever you do. My 15-year-old daughter hated this park. This is only fun if you're 5 years old. Wow, she really hated this. Well, I'm 26 as of today, and this is really fun. So I think she's lying. And we have a lightning pass, and we're gonna try it on here and see how much faster it is than the normal. So we'll determine whether it's a waste. We're gonna see how long it takes. Boom. Let's go.
That's crazy, the frame rate.
frame rate isn't showing it, but it says 50 minutes there. Versus right there is 10 minutes and 38 seconds. That's so crazy.
All right, so our total time, 9 minutes and 39 seconds. I just stopped it because we entered the room, so we're on the ride. Fast Pass, so worth it. Your review's baloney.
It's a little hard to tell, but I'm doing a rock and roll symbol right there. And then afterwards, we went over to a Star Wars themed ride, which ended up being one of the coolest rides in the park. This was definitely on the potentials for the Brita, the best ride in the park. You went from a Rebel spaceship to a Stormtrooper spaceship and then got on these carts with droids trying to bust you out, and it just was really well done. A very cool story.
We're about to be sworn in as Jedis. You guys have your best Chewbacca impression? That's pretty good. That's pretty good. You got a Chewbacca impression? Perfect.
Then we went to do what was probably one of the coolest themed items in the park, a build your own lightsaber. The ceremony was really cool, and the whole process of picking out all the parts and putting it together. This is probably the best themed item in all of Disney parks.
Now, builders have to select your carbon crystal carefully. Place your carbon crystal.
This has got to be the coolest theme item in any amusement park ever.
We will now please turn your attention to the find of gatherers standing in front of you.
On this part? No. This is section 5 has your switches.
Yeah.
Are you happy with how that looks and feels?
Happy with it?
Raise your lightsabers high. You have built a lightsaber like the Jedi, Sith that came before you. And like them, you can change the galaxy. From Laura, right this way.
After becoming a sworn-in Jedi, we went to our next one-star review, food.
The food options are the worst of any of the parks. They can't even make a pizza right. Disgusting. Well, we're gonna find out because we've got the pizza Rizzo right there. Let's go try it.
All this bread.
This pizza was incredibly good, so that's baloney.
All right, so I've been seeing everybody with these super refreshing drinks walking around, and it's been blisteringly hot. I'm super humid, I'm sweating everywhere, and we just found it. We found the drink. It's Mystic Portal Punch? Yes. So we're gonna go get some Mystic Portal Punch. All right, we got it. I went to pay, and the guy gave it to me for free, so that was awesome and magical.
Birthday.
We'll try it. So good. Literally so good. That's amazing. Twice as good when it's free.
So we headed towards the last ride in the park, and we stopped by the Pixar Corner, and then we saw it, the Tower of Terror. Since the normal line was only 35 minutes, we decided to ride it twice because the ride was that good. The theme and everything I think is held up really well considering it's one of their oldest rides.
House of Terrors.
The Tree House of Terrors. That's good. We just found the world's biggest donut. That was pretty smooth, actually. I'm kind of impressed you did that.
I don't even know who he was.
That was really good.
Some stranger just ate my donut.
Did you like it? That's good. That's really good. All right, the final one-star review. My least favorite park. Too much in small space. They had opportunity to make Toy Story and Star Wars amazing. Instead, bad. Man, it smells like trash. Well, we just finished up our last ride, which was the Tower of Terror, and I can say that this place was a blast. This is super fun. I like this more than Magic Kingdom even, and Magic Kingdom was really cool. What we're gonna do is nominate the Britip of the day, which is gonna be
Star Wars, Toy Story, and an old hotel. Hollywood Studios has it all. People from Generation Boomer and Beta, and everywhere in between can go. Stormtroopers were in character, and no lazy people by the Falcon. Pizza was delish, and Britip, Star Wars Rise of the Resistance.